Hello, I'm Marvin Draymond, Dimensional Traveler. Tonight we'll be delving back into PowerWash Simulator 2. Hope to have a nice, relaxing Sunday night. Let's see. Bring this up. Yeah, I filled with some with the redeems and stuff like that. Though I'm kind of like, I have one redeem kind of active. I'm like, will it actually? I don't think anyone would redeem it quite yet, just because it's like, all right. So choose what game I play. Dun dun dun. I also started messing around with the whole like throne wish thing, so I can like add equipment that people can buy or buy for on my behalf. So, but it's never a must. Always living within your budget, as they say. But it does definitely will help speed along with some things that I want to do. So I haven't added all the different details yet. Let's see. Now that I got that up. Game features. There we go. Eventually I'll get this whole setup perfected. But baby steps. Let's see. I'm probably gonna hope I remember all the controls again. Let's see. Start washing, picking up kind of where we left off. Continue the job. It's a dirty job, someone's gotta do it. Let's see. Turn that on. Of course, you can kind of see how much progress you've done, so it's kind of like, I know how much more I need to clean for each individual part, at least. So kind of like later on you get better better things to buy and to clean with, which makes this job a lot easier. Cause I know I've spent a lot of time in these type of games where I'm like, alright, I might get lost in a couple of hours playing this. But, I can't do that currently. But, need to sleep. Sleep is a necessity. even if it's not as much as I probably should get. Did I complete that on this side? I begin to question everything. Let's see, let's grab this ladder. Still not sure about yeah, I don't think it's gonna be close enough. Here for now. Like the area I thought I was good with wasn't so good. Let's see. But I'm always like willing to take like game suggestions or something if you don't like a particular game or want me to try a different game for a little bit or a particular day. If I would say try to stick with the theme. Like PowerWash was the first game kind of came to my head that I've been playing. That's kind of like a nice chill game, at least until you have like the last little bit to clean. You're like, what's left? What did I miss? That's when it kind of be kind of annoying. Let's see. It's funny that like I enjoy like this game, and this game thinks he stitched us up, and he can think again. We're washing. Roof. Yeah, I'm missing something small. Oh, I forgot to clean that side. Let's see. Sure this is gonna work. Yes. I'm just gonna kind of like get the lighter stuff gone. You always have to like go back and clean like the green. See how like get rid of the green stuff, but quick rinse. Surprised, like, I cleaned this, I cleaned that. Yeah, I think I gotta go to this one. Let's see. This game would also be like better for other people too. It's like bouncing. There's that one. I don't know if I want to do that this way. based off all of this side to go too. Maybe we can like clean this thing over here since it has to be cleaned anyways. Oh. Oops. Let me place you back down, big guy. I have place it closer, so. Yeah, a lot of times you're like, oh, you gotta do it this way or that way. I guess I have to play the first one and get like some of the achievements because like some of the achievements were like, oh, you gotta clean this first or clean that first. Like, where does it say to do that when you were playing that like round, you know? Please clean this first to get this achievement. Or only clean these first. Seems kind of like a tricky business, in my opinion. You have to be like that specific. Solar clamps almost done. Edges. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the Horror Night stream definitely had some scary moments, that's for sure. So at least I don't have to worry about like jump scares with this one. Alma and her scary vibes. We're playing more StarCraft tomorrow. Like, I think it's after this week. We have one of those weeks where like I feel like I could get a lot of stuff done on here, like testing and whatnot. Like for some reason, like not a lot of hours the following week, so. Good way to go like ASMR. I'm probably like, this is the perfect time to do ASMR. Just relax, chill. Just relax. You know, start saying like mantras or something, you know. Apparently I'm just gonna fall off. I'm trying to like clean as much as I can from up here. It's more than likely I have to keep moving that thing as I go. But if I don't try to clean as much as I can, I might be shoot myself in the foot, so to speak. So. Clean as much as I can on this side before shifting to the next side. I'm sure I'll get to like a percentage where I'm like, let me just finish it. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm not sure anyone else is like that with a game where you spend so much time doing something and you're just like, let me finish. Oh, hang on, let me go back up here real quick. I thought I could still get it from Nandoa, but I think it's too close. Or sometimes you kind of like, how much do I really need to clean for, like, you know. Let's see. Move on to the next thing. I'm gonna start at the bottom this time. That we kind of know where I can really get it. But I thought about, like, instead of doing power washer, it might be goblin cleanup. I'll probably play with someone that I know, so I have to like plan that out with them. So I could be. I don't even know if they have this. I could probably have to play this, but they will not talk. You know, chat, do chat or something. I think it doesn't have chat. I can't remember. I'll probably have to like mute myself like in the game. Work with the game or something. I don't know. The plan. Gotta have a plan. So like, and wanna watch like the Flash TV show where it's like when trying to think of his name. Captain Cold? Is that his name? And he's like, follow the plan, and then she's like, when the plan fails, like, run, or something like that. Just kind of like just saying, like, you can plan things out as best you can, but eventually, you know, yeah, the best plans can fail. That's how I took it. plan for any, or try and plan for any, thing, and then still have something unexpected happen. Underside. Alright, going down the next level. Spray as much as I can from up here. Sad part is there's still so many sides to this. I did get like a thing where like ready for future collabs as well recently, so I'm like, alright, got that sorted. And I haven't tested it, but I own it now, so silver lining. I thought like, oh, can people just use like images with it? Seems like it's upon the person on the channel or running the VTube, which, like, it seems like they all have to be having the same VTube studio and same like DLC to work correctly. Which I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. I just see like a random green ball. I'm just imagining things. Those leaves, probably. Like, what was that on the ground? Am I hallucinating? Am I growing delirious? Worse is like when I might miss something and it's like it's that one little dirt speck that's throwing me off. That's when it's really annoying. Especially with these large objects. Yeah, see that? Like, slowly make my way down. I feel like I'm just hop skip away from ground level, so then I shift to another side. Rinse, repeat. Parkland, where you like with coordinates up. I have another job for you. Clean this monument. I think it's because I reached 40% that I get the message. Clearly, like at certain percentages, that's when you start getting certain messages. Like, I got another job you can do. Interested? These bigger jobs, yeah, they kind of take forever. Especially by yourself. Please let me go all the way back. Because you like it kind of clicks when or dings if you finish it. I should try like cleaning the bottom first. Don't worry, I only charge like what, $4,000 per hour, you know, and then you might get done within the month. That's how a lot of like service people are at times. Like, oh yeah, we'll get you sorted out. I remember like I dealt with this one provider, and it was an internet provider, and I was like, hey, my Wi-Fi is not working. Did you reset it? Yes. Did you do this? Yes. Did you do this? Like, yeah. Well, you know, you might need a new box. We can have it delivered to you, or you take it in the store. And I'm like, but I don't think that's the issue. Well, it should be working that way. And then like I'll go through the whole hassle of like getting a new box, and it's like swap it out, and I don't know, still the same issue. Oh, And then that's when I guess they finally like pass it up to the higher up tech, and that's like then they come back like, all right, should be good to go. We found out what the issue was on our end. Like, cool. You mean the thing I told you that it probably was? That you said no, no, no. And then it's even worse when it's like they won't even tell you what the issue was, and but an issue happens again. You're like, it's not. And a replacement box does nothing. And they still think, oh, that's the next logical step. And I'm like, can I, like, I'll be like, can I talk to a manager? That's what I feel like a lot of times when people are like, you know, I hate when people like think they know what they're doing, and like even worse when it's like someone like me where yeah, I know what I'm doing, but they also think I'm the same type of person who, you know, I know what's right. Hopefully there's like no one with motion sickness watching this. This is just how I go about this cleaning. A lot of movement. That's roughly as hot as I can get it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, like I was saying earlier, is that like this week I'll probably work on more of like the Twitch redeems and stuff like that, and the throne thing I setting up for anyone who's like, oh yeah, I can get that for you, or do this or that. Right now I was just kind of like, alright, how do I set this, how do I do this, how do I do that? And then I'm like, oh, look at the time. After the silo, I might try to finish the roof at least. But we'll see, we'll see. gaming stream, but I'm like, for now it's just kind of like relax, chill. To the point where I'm like, alright, this is a bit too relaxing, I'm feeling sleepy. Make this another hour stream for PowerWash, or at least. I always think like, well, people's thoughts are on like mods and like cheating or exploits. There's just certain things where it's like, yeah, let me just cheat this. Like, I'm not sure if anyone play like what's it called? Ship Demolisher or whatever. And like I get a cheat for like getting or making explosives, and just so I can just like plant this, plant this, plant this, plant this, plant this, and just start planting the bombs like all over the wreckage of the ship, and makes for a really cool like scene when they all blow up at the same time. I'm like, ah, and then you gotta like clean it afterwards. Usually just like, all right, magnet, pick it all up, get out of here. Because otherwise, like if you didn't do it that way, you have to like actually like load it into your truck and stuff like that. Yeah, that's by yourself again, kind of a tedious task. So that's when I also do like the like instant grab from the thing. So I'm like, all right, do it here, do it here, do it here, I'm done. I almost grabbed it again. With this game, I really don't like the like an actual difference with the power washer items that you get. There's like kind of an option like you can sell your items and get other items. Like, but I want to get everything. I don't want to just like on the off chance something's better. I don't collect something. Clean, 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 clean. This is the cleaning song. You'll see, like, if I might jump on like a little bit earlier for my StarCraft. I will, yeah. So I also don't know, like, with that one redeem I have active, I think it's like choose the game I play or something like that. I'm like, do they just say random game and hopefully I have it or something? Or is there an actual way for it to tell what games I have to allow them to actually select a game? I know they definitely won't have like the classic games I have, but I still need to get extra stuff for that first, so. Let's do this way. Letting down. Be like, alright, did I clean everything? I'm not sure if there'll be another message that fits here or not. We're getting pretty close, so we'll find out shortly. Up I go. Hello, goat. How are you doing today? Today's just doing PowerWash Simulator. I feel like Sundays are meant to be like the chill, relaxing days, so power washing doesn't take much brain power, so all until you kind of figure out like what thing you're missing. And of course tomorrow will be StarCraft, so something happened to your account? That's probably real quick. And then you never know, like with that, it's kind of like people report you or something. Like, I don't even know if they have like a system in place to stop false reporting. Yeah, I call that. And what did you get fully banned for? Oh, I did fix my Twitch link on Arium too, so. It's like a small little thing that fixed, but. Well, you know. Just how it goes. I feel like people can get reported for that for just by anyone. So, like, luckily for me, I shouldn't have ever have that issue, but. That's why I always kind of like when people say their real age or try to troll saying their real age. I'm just like, should I take them seriously or, you know? Oh shoot, I'm gonna go back up here. So I've had that when people were just like come in and like, hi, I'm 16. You're fine, just don't bring it up, I would say. As I was saying, like, I don't know why people actually stay there. Fellow fans on the stream, don't got any truth here on who might on the mermaid gossip. Yeah, that's where I'm just kind of like, it doesn't even like come up in conversation. People are just kind of like, I'm this age. Cool. Why mention that? Like, is this a test? Like, to make sure we're following policy, or like. Forever 21. And then again, you can probably guess or make assumptions of my age with what I've said of my game collection. Bopping around. I'm also at my wit's end with bots. So nowadays, like, there's a certain like thing that like if you said a certain thing to me and triggers my PTSD, I'm like, no, 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 no. Well, it's mostly the like scammer bots, like, hey, I'm an artist. No, you're not. I'm taking commissions. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I even had someone like Discord, and I was like, please don't try to sell me on that. So like one person on like my Twitter messaged me, and I said something in such a way that they never replied, so I'm guessing like the AI was like, oh, okay, they're not interested. I think you need to work on your material. It's like, I was waiting for the punchline and it never came. I want my money back. Stand-up comedian, not funny. No, that's a whole like different subject, where it's like what can be considered funny or not funny, like has like comedians like struggling to like not offend people, and it's like, but that's part of being a comedian. You kind of poke at stereotypes, you know, make fun of things. Like, wrong move. Discriminate, though with Arium's a different story, of course, because they have a kind of strict policy with that. So out here, I don't think there's like a restriction on age unless they're playing like an adult game or something, and no plans for that yet. So. Played mature games, but you know. I feel like it's been forever since I like played. Well, it's mostly just their own policy type thing. It's also the way of kind of like make sure they're abiding by certain laws and stuff like that. I feel like I'm too far. I can't. That's fall. Good thing there's no fall damage. Right here, right now, I have no reason to do so. I'm literally playing PowerWasher, so not like it's an adult game, so. Fallen Kyuri. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Just playing PowerWash Simulator 2. Did fix my Twitch link on Irium, so. The only thing time I get annoyed is when I feel like there's a bot trying to advertise and sell me their AI slop. Like literally, I had someone like want me to add them directly on my Discord, and like, no. Like they were like, I really like your stuff. I would love to work with you and like add me to Discord. Like, why not join my Discord server? So, like, I don't know you. Let's try to get this area down. I feel like I need to like use the ladder for that upper area, but I can just get down here. That'll make me happy, you know? Hopefully your weekend has been good, Kiri. It's just kind of a chill day off, so not as productive as I wanted to be, but I did like test some things out and feel like I need to take more time to add more like redeems and stuff like that. Like right now I only have like the head pat as a redeem thing, so I'm not sure if it works correctly. And I know that redeem was like choose a game I play. So I'm also kind of like, hopefully if someone does redeem that in the future, it'll be a game that I already own. I also started looking at some other stuff for like Throne. So someone made a fun, kind of almost like a joke. It was like, oh, but isn't that for just like loot things? I'm like, no, it's just a way for people to buy other people's things without actually like giving out their actual information out. Cause like I haven't put much on there yet, but I'm like, on the list I'm having on there is like equipment so I can stream my classic systems. Like one thing I got put on there was a refurbished PS2, because my current one I think just needs to get repaired, or I try to boot it up after like 10 plus years. It's like, it's not booting up. Alright, I have not a clue what could be wrong with it, so I'm definitely not like a console repair person. I got this one of those, you know, I'm not sure who was here for it, but I was like, each week I'm gonna try to do new things and figure out things for next week, you know. Oh yeah. So Mondays, like, so I tend to have like theme days. Today's like chill, relaxing gaming, so I chose PowerWash Simulator 2. And then like tomorrow, Mondays, is my real-time strategy games, so I'm playing StarCraft again. And then Tuesdays, I'm like, I almost want to call it Fallout Day, but I'm like post-apocalyptic gaming, so we'll be playing Fallout 76. And then Wednesday I have off. It's like my official rest day. And then Thursday is Fable 3, because that's my like choice like day, where like a game choices matter. So I play Fable 3 that day, and then Friday I play classic games, which right now is just I'm playing Mass Effect. At least until I get like my old consoles kind of able to stream those, but for now I just play PC games. But then on Saturdays, it's my horror night, so I play like horror games. And right now I'm playing the game Fear. It was like the first like horror game that really gave me jump scares. And made me like take a moment to pause, like, do I really want to go that way? Like, it give you moments where it's like it makes you freeze, like, I don't want to go that way. I know something bad's gonna happen. So yeah, I play all sorts of games. But like today, I deemed it like relaxed day, just because like. Sundays are meant to be kind of like the days that day of rest, you know, day of chill. That's what we gotta like be certain of their purpose. My day's been good. Rather chill. Rather chill. Of course, on my days off, I tend to like get to the point like, do I really want to do anything today? I feel like I should sleep some more, catch up on sleep, but I don't want to sleep in. Today I probably should have, but I'm like, I don't want to sleep. From this. So your day's just getting started. You must be Japan time or something. Like, hey, Japan or like definitely far away. My brother used to live in Japan, and I always had to like remember what time it was there because I always wanted to like game with him. So. Trick was kind of like. I think what I end up having to do is like, all right, on my days off, play in the morning. That way it'll be nighttime there. So on and so forth. Of course, I always kind of like. One of the things I talked a lot on Arium was like, I have games that would teach me Japanese and stuff like that. But I've heard that I can do that at some point. Play those games and learn Japanese. I feel like those games I would want to play like earlier. I know of Japanese culture and stuff like that. I feel like that's like how all the country should be, but that's just my personal opinion. Oh, if you're like, oh, we can't do that, we can't do this, it costs too much to do it that way. I'm like, would it though? I think you're just saying that to kind of like not have to pay the amount of money that would cost to do that type stuff. Of course, it also depends on the people too. And that kind of unfortunate, like their school system, for example, like I think it's so much better than like American. Cause like yeah, like summer break here, which is like two months, and they lose a lot of like knowledge during those 2 months. I'm thinking like Japan only does like 2-week vacation type things, like summer break and winter break, I think. A lot less discrimination because they have strict like policies, like dress codes and stuff like that. And your angle grinder. But yeah, I love Japanese culture and all that, so I think that's kind of obvious too, so just don't look at me. I think I gave myself away. We're gonna have like the thing to extend my reach. also would love to like do watch-alongs with some of the older anime as well. Some animes I like aren't on streaming services but I own. So those animes probably have to be like, must be 18 to watch this watch along with me. Or I don't know how all that works. Because there's like an anime called Drifters, and it's not like adult per se. It doesn't have like a lot of sex scenes or anything like that, but a lot of blood and gore. I think only like some services really approve of watch-alongs of stuff. So that's another thing I have to kind of delve into. Because there's even like animes like just has like some fan service, but also can have like a good tear-jerker scenes too. Like a anime called Saber Marinette J. Not sure if anyone's heard of that one, but it's one of the, I'm not sure if I would consider like the first like anime that made me kind of like tear up, but it felt like every season at the end I kind of teared up. It affected me emotionally. So currently, like with my game streams, I kind of do like a max of 2 hours, so for now. So I do also like unscheduled like streams too. Randomly, alright, let me stream, you know, for an hour or two, so I can play my one game or whatnot. No, I think I should bring you over here. And all the way up. Yeah, I've started to do stuff like that, so they're not custom, but I'm also not in a position to hire anyone currently, so I'm actually kind of quite burned out of people even mentioning that to me, where I'm just like, no. There's been so many bots, and they don't take no for an answer. one time I actually was like, yeah, I'm barely getting by to the point where I need family to help cover some of my bills. And then they were like, oh, don't worry, I have a payment plan. Like, what does a payment plan have anything to do with me saying I'm not making enough money for anything? Any other bills, essentially. I do wonder if like maybe that's one thing I have to check on Throne. No, I'm good. Maybe another time. I was just kind of just saying like, kind of burnt out on that for now, so. Definitely not looking currently or wanting to see anyone wear a ground like that. That's like almost red flags for me at this point, so. Sometime when I'm looking, I'll let you know. It's not right now. One thing that I have not seen yet is like people actually like linking their online portfolio, not just like sending me pictures and stuff like that. So like something that actually takes more effort is to have an actual like online portfolio. Kind of interesting when I mentioned that. It's like, well, here's my artwork and like that. I'm like, well, if you're an artist, you probably should have like an online presence yourself. And that's where like the online portfolios come into play. Someone also recently mentioned like bots aren't able to be on Discord. I'm like, agree to disagree. Can we climb up here? Let's see. One sec. What's this? Okay. We'll delve deeper into that. Well, yeah. You did mention it was your Twitter, so. But keep in mind, even if you start chatting with me on Twitter or whatnot, if you try to get me to commission you, I will block you. I don't play with that game nowadays. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm so tired of, people not understand I'm not hiring right now. Let's take it like a challenge. Even though it's not a challenge. Yeah, as long as you understand that, I did like follow you on it, so. Obviously, I'm not gonna be. I don't really like chat on Twitter that much especially with all the bots. Like the bots literally kind of have me traumatized, you could call it. Oh, it's really gonna make me like. There's just certain things that are like red flags to me. Run up the stairs. I feel like I'm like missing a good chunk somewhere. Down. That's how it goes up here. I think I'll stop here for now at least. I think I got made a lot of good progress with this barn. Got the sides, got this back part done, got the silo done. So I feel like I only have like the roof area and like the rest of the front left. I'm not sure if the front would be easier to do with this thing or the scaffolding. Let's see, manual save. I try to make sure I'm saving it at the right place. One thing I'll probably want to do is, if I get some equipment, is like, how someone's it automatically like switches things, but All in due time. Put this down. I do hope everyone enjoys their rest of, well, for you, Yuri. Enjoy the rest of your day, and everyone else enjoy the rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern, and see you next time.